Hi gang! So in this video, I'm going to be talking about some of my product empties as well as some items that I want to put on a project pan list. The idea behind it is basically I want to finish these items, and so I will concentrate a little bit more on using them during my makeup and prep process. So the first item on the list is from Cinema Secrets. This is their professional makeup brush cleaner, quick dry, rinse-free formula. I have seen another YouTuber, Lisa Ann. Hi, Lisa Ann. I'll link her channel down below if you want to check her out. I saw her do an Empties, and she also does have, she does use this product. And yeah, I can definitely say I enjoy using this because it's just a lot more convenient. But when it comes to some of my more expensive brushes, like the Chiku Hodo, I think these are squirrel hair brushes. Yeah, these are squirrel hair brushes. I'm a bit more hesitant to use this formula with this. I try my best to just use these sponge things. What is this? The color switch, where you just swirl it against the sponge, and that kind of takes off the excess pigment powder. On the Beautylish website, when it comes to these Chikuhodo brushes, they do recommend that you clean them with warm water and not even with soap or anything. Number two is my MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. As you can see, I have barely anything left in the bottle. I've been using them to wet my brush when I want to apply shimmer shades to my eyes. That's pretty much all I've been using it for now, especially because with the pump, when I spray the Fix Plus on my face, it's not always a very nice fine mist. So once I'm done with this, I'm just going to move on to all of my other setting sprays. And for the year of 2021, I'm trying really hard to go on a no-buy. I have a lot of backups of backups and things like that. So I don't really need to go out and purchase another MAC Fix Plus when I have a whole bunch of setting sprays lying around and I haven't finished those. I'm also done with this. Okay, this is just straight up acetone. I don't recommend that you use this if you don't have fake nails. I don't have fake nails at the current point, at this point. In 2020, I started getting into doing my own gel nail manicures, but I'm just not very good at it. And they don't stay the way that they're supposed to. I can't get them right. I don't know. Maybe it's just my fingernails. I've had a few professional gel manicures done. Those lasted longer. Some of those lasted longer. Some of them didn't last very long at all. It's just a whole thing. I don't want to do it anymore. It's too much fuss. Okay, so because of that, I've been using the acetone for like home improvement projects if I need to strip paint or something like that, because that works. That's the whole point of acetone, really. Pure acetone it's very, very harsh. It's a very, very harsh chemical. That's why most nail polish removers are now acetone free. Okay, next up are these three sprays. Victoria's Secret Refreshing Body Mist. These are extremely old. These are extremely old, but they still smell okay. So I've just been using them to kind of spray the room now and again. These are my favorite scents. I love these scents. I don't even think this one is available anymore. It's so old. This is Delicate Petals. This lip pencil is so old. Had this forever. I've been using it in my looks recently, but depending on the shades that I pair it with, sometimes I don't think it's very flattering. It's just kind of a regular kind of, you know, brownie rose, neutral, I don't know, brown rose shade. This is called Cocoa Rose. That makes sense. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hill Dipbrow Pomade. This is in the shade Soft Brown. I got this when I dyed my hair, and my hair was, well, much lighter than this. But if I mix it in with a little bit of black or gray toned eyebrow pencils, which I do in combination anyway. You know, this is the result of using this with some of the darker shades. It's not too bad. It's not a perfect match to my hair, but I think black is a bit too severe for me anyway. I started growing out my natural hair color. I think about here to here, you know, there was some dye, and then I tried to cover it up with black hair dye. And then this root here, right here, ooh, this part right here is my natural hair color. So yeah, I just have black hair. Very boring. Very boring. So that is my natural hair color right here. And then from here to here, I mean, it matches, but it might have a little bit more of a reddish tinge because of some leftover dye, if you can see that. Anyway, next item up is the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. So this one is, well, quite empty. I mean, you can still squeeze out a little bit of stuff, but it is quite empty. I want to finish this up before I continue on with some of my other eyeshadow primers. I have a few. I have the Milani eyeshadow primer. I have the Eden eyeshadow primer. I also have this glitter glue, but that's not really an eyeshadow primer. It's more for glitter. I don't use this very often because I don't wear glitter often at all. Next up, I have this very badly beaten up light and contour stick from Dior. This has a highlighting shade on one side, and it has a contour shade on the other side. So this one doesn't have that much more to go. Oh my god, why is there fur everywhere? I really want to finish this up. The highlighter portion of it does have quite a bit more product than the contour side, and that's because this highlighting shade is not my favorite. It's a bit glittery, but I will try to use this much more often in my makeup looks. Next up is this NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Berlin. So this, I like this shade quite a bit. I just don't reach for it that often. I don't like the formula as much as my other lipsticks. And then we have this Isadora Twist Up Matte Lips. This is in the shade 51 Bohemian. The words have rubbed off. I've been using this primarily as a kind of like a cream blush. So as you can see, there's the amount of product that needs to go. I like using this as a blush. It does give me a nice rosy cheek when I use this. So I want to continue to use this as a blush. And then we come to the Covergirl Exhibitionist Waterproof Mascara. This was given to me by a friend of mine. I recently got another tube of Heroin Make Long and Curl Mascara Advanced Film Waterproof. This is my favorite mascara, and this is a Japanese brand, so it's very difficult to get your hands on in store. I have to order it online. But it's a great mascara if you have very straight, fine lashes that don't hold a curl. I sent this to Sam and she didn't like it. She sent me her favorite mascara. That was the, I can't remember what it's called. And I didn't like that. So yeah, we really just have very different needs when it comes to mascara. She doesn't need length and a hold. I need a hold because my lashes just go down and they stay down. And when I use this in conjunction with this, it gives me a little bit more volume. I'm using that on my eyelashes today. As you can see, I do have tiny, tiny lashes. I also sent this product to my friend Lauren Luke. If you don't know who she is, I will link her channel down below. She's fabulous. She's one of the original beauty YouTubers that came on YouTube in 2008, around there. And she's the reason why I got the confidence to actually start my own channel. So yeah, if you don't know her, please check her out. I sent her this as well, and she wasn't a great fan of this. Just goes to show you we all have different needs. So the next items are from a brand that I no longer support. So to summarize, the reason why I no longer support this brand is that the owner, Jeffree Star, has made statements which have offended me and which I'm uncomfortable with. He's gotten into scandals and arguments and online spats which are just immature and just not something that I think an adult person should be involved in. Okay, so that's the short and short of it. I have quite a few of his makeup items and I don't really have an issue with the items. I don't want to actively promote his products by talking about them or listing them on my channel. So maybe in my past videos I might have. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't gone through all of my videos. But at this point, if I use any Jeffree Star products, I will just put that product as unlisted, or I won't include it in the description, and I won't talk about it. You might see me actually use the product because, you know, I am a small creator. A lot of my lip items and some of my eyeshadows are from Jeffree Star. I'm not in a position to, you know, throw these all away and not use them again. I still have to use these products up some way because I paid for them. As you can see, I have actually managed to scrape off the names and the logo and the names from these tubes. This is not because I have like an extreme phobia about seeing Jeffree Star makeup in my collection. It just happened that some of these tubes, the writing had started to wear off, and I was just curious, so I started using my nail to kind of see how much of it could come off. And for the most part, a lot of the wordings were, it was very easy to just kind of scrape them off with my finger. Also, side note, this was the very first liquid lipstick I got from Jeffree Star. This one is a deeper red shade, and I've noticed that I can't scrape off the print of the Jeffree Star words and the stars on this particular lipstick, because I think there was this extra coat, like an extra protective coating on his earlier batches of lipsticks. So I think in the past he might have had just better quality packaging. So going forward, I will be using these lipsticks intensively because I do want to use them up and project pan them. I might layer them with some other items. Another one is this palette, which is full of Jeffree Star eyeshadows. I've depotted all of his eyeshadows. I did this before I stopped supporting the brand. I just found his packaging extremely bulky and unnecessary. So I depotted all of the eyeshadows. I really do like the quality of the eyeshadows. So I am going to try my best to use it up, make use of the shadows that I have. These are really nice blending shades for me, and I haven't touched them in a while. But yeah, I do want to finish these up. So I'm going to try to reach for this more consistently as kind of my blending shades. Another palette that I want to pan, this is a very, very tiny one, are these shades from Kat Von D. These are from the Shade and Light palette, and I've used them quite extensively as kind of setting powders for my face. So I want to continue using them as that. So aside from that, I do have some face care things. The Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. This is quite a big bottle of it. This has, was this 200 ml? This is 200 ml, and I've used up quite a bit of this. I really, really do like Clinique moisturizers. I recently got the, what is this one? The Moisture Surge. And well, I do really enjoy this product, and I thought I liked this better than this in the past. Now I feel like this one, I like this one better than this. So I don't know. Once I use this up, I'll go back to the moisture search. I also do have some eye cream from Clinique. This one is the All About Eyes. This is Clinique All About Eyes. This is for the under eye, and I do have some product left. I use it as lip balm as well. I don't really want to repurchase this. I don't see much of a benefit using this. I think just using the moisturizer is good enough for me. So I want to use this up, and yeah. So that is about it. That's all the products that I want to finish or pan. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you found this entertaining at the very least. That's it from me, and ciao for now.